Sinong isko ang hindi nakaranas pumila kay Ate Jofel sa AS para kumuha ng readings na mas makapal pa sa buhok mong ilang araw nang hindi nakakatikim ng shampoo dahil ngarag sa pagtatapos ng papers? Sino ang hindi nakaranas na maghagilap ng Samplex para sa math, physics at philo subjects para maisalba ang standing sa SEM? Sino ang nag-share ng memes and lucky dogos all over Facebook tuwing enlistment to land with the best profs in town? And at the end of the SEM, we all ask the universe for the grades that we deserve. To help you get there, ang Office of the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs ang opisinang namamahala sa curricular, instructional, extension, library, and other academic programs ng UP Diliman.
For the faculty manual, the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs assists the Chancellor in coordinating curricular, instructional, extension, library, and other academic programs in UP Diliman. Sa ngayon, 8 na, no? Ang sub-offices, we have OUR, UL, OAT, OIL, ILCD, GEC, NSTP, and OFA.
In your UP journey, pandemic or no pandemic, making sure that every isko and iska has access to information, resources, and other reliable reference materials is the University Library.
Our University Library aims to provide an open, accessible, and engaging studying space to support individual and collaborative learning and a creative and critical thinking experience, no?
Maraming libraries sa UP na may kanya-kanyang malalawak na collections, including your own college. At lahat ng ito ay maaari mong ma-experience through the Resource Discovery Tool to Class. Nasa database na ito ang milyon-milyong print and electronic resources available in the different libraries across the UP system. Ang University Virtual Learning Environment o UVLE naman ang homegrown learning management system ng UP that allows students and teachers to design, create, and cultivate their online learning spaces. And of course, ang best friend natin sa mga panahong we need our desired classes o pag nag-aabang tayo ng grades, ang Computerized Registration System o CRS. Aside sa pag-enlist ng classes, dito rin tayo pwede mag-apply ng tuition loan, leave of absence, o drop ng klase. All done completely virtually. Sa UP, marami ring foreign exchange programs and scholarship opportunities para makapag-aral sa ibang bansa tulad ng Korea, Japan, US, France, Thailand at marami pang iba. And this is through the Office of International Linkages Diliman.
OILD came to be, or it was instituted as OIL Diliman in 2016. We were formerly part of OEC, Office for Extension. The International Student Exchange Program, this allows students to go 1 semester or 1 year in an exchange program with the UPD partner universities. Outbound students from Diliman or those who come into Diliman are classified as cross-enrollees, and therefore they can earn credits from the partner universities they will enroll in abroad. And then we have other short-term programs like intensive courses, and then there is also what we call VolCore. So they're made up of UP Diliman students who come back and assist inbound students.
In these extraordinarily challenging times, I believe the main goal of UP education is to produce critical, creative, and caring thinkers who will serve the people and the country with integrity and nationalism. With this goal in mind, the most vital function of the office, therefore, is to ensure that these thinking skills and values are integrated into our academic programs and processes.
At kung mag-struggle ka man sa academic learning, may designated office din ng UP para umalalay sa'yo. As mandated by the UP Board of Regents in 1997, bawat UP campus ay dapat mayroong Learning Resource Centers or LRCs to provide academic assistance for students. It also encourages volunteerism through its peer mentorship program, ISKO para sa ISKO.
Ang pinaka-flagship service ng DLRC would be the tutorial services. Since the main mandate of DLRC is academic support, in addition sa mga consultation na pwedeng gawin ng mga estudyante sa professors nila kung hindi nila naintindihan yung lessons, we try to look for other students who can tutor their peers kasi we believe that students can explain the subjects better since they have the same binocular, they have the same language. So hopefully, mas nagigets nila yung lesson kapag peer nila yung nagtuturo sa kanila.
Mas madali makakope, maibalance ang sarili kung hindi ka nag-iisa, kung may kasama ka. And we hope that DLRC can provide that space.
Since UP is a research university, para matiyak that we get to enhance our research and development programs, full support tayo ng UP Office of the Vice Chancellor for Research and Development dyan. UP publishes our scholars' research and creative output and funds them.
The office mainly manages all the research inside UP Diliman, and as well as process all the papers that come in from externally funded projects, meaning projects that are funded by external agencies, government and non-government. And we also disseminate information about UP Diliman-based research and also extension work. Before the pandemic, we used to go around UP. We talk about how to do research, how to publish, how to ethically do research, and how to protect intellectual property that are products of your individual research. We have a number of publications as well. The three top journals of UP Diliman are OVCRD based. These are Social Science Diliman, Science Diliman, and Humanities Diliman.
After ng di mabilang na ikot sa Akad Oval, walang katapusang Zoom fatigue sa online classes at online tambay, at ilang beses na pag-manifest ng lagit-lagi para sa bayan. In everything that we do, darating at darating din tayong lahat sa dulo ng ating UP journey. Wearing the sablay against the stretch of sunflowers, but remember, bawal pitasin, our heads held high knowing that ultimately, for all of our academic achievements, our honor and excellence are most meaningful and valuable when we give them in service of the people.
It's our mandate. As a national university, it's really part of our existence. That's why it's really important for us to protect our academic freedom right now when it's being threatened.